1 in 54 children are diagnosed with autism, but what's even more shocking is that many parents miss the early signs. Imagine knowing something was different with your child, but not understanding why. Autism doesn't always look the way you think it does, and it can show up in unexpected ways long before speech or behavior concerns appear. In this video, we're going to break down how you can spot the early warning signs of autism, some that are easy to miss, but crucial to notice. From the way your child communicates without words to how they handle emotions or interact with others, we'll give you clear strategies to understand your child's unique needs. Early detection could make a world of difference in how they grow and develop. Stick with us to learn what you can do today to support your child's future. Chapter 1. The Silent Signals. Spotting autism before speech. When a child is under 2 years old, parents often expect them to start talking. However, for some children, early communication looks different. Nonverbal cues are often the first sign of autism. These can include difficulty making eye contact, limited use of gestures, or an inability to respond to their name. One key behavior to watch for is a lack of pointing. Typically, children begin pointing around 9 months, but children with autism might not engage in this form of nonverbal communication. Another subtle sign is delayed or absent babbling. By 6 months, most babies begin to experiment with sounds, but children with autism might not babble as much or at all. According to the CDC, about 1 in 54 children are diagnosed with autism. Early recognition is crucial because the earlier autism is detected, the better the chances for effective intervention. If your child is not engaging in typical nonverbal communication, it's worth discussing this with a pediatrician. Small signs like these can provide valuable clues. Chapter 2. Beyond the Meltdown. Understanding emotional signals. We all know that toddlers can throw tantrums, but there's a big difference between a typical tantrum and a meltdown caused by autism. While tantrums are often a response to frustration, meltdowns happen when a child becomes overwhelmed by sensory input or social interaction. These meltdowns can be triggered by something as simple as bright lights or a loud sound. Children with autism may also have trouble calming down after a meltdown. Research shows that 70% of children with autism have difficulties with emotional regulation, which means they might seem easily overwhelmed or have trouble adjusting to new routines. Parents can help by creating a calming routine, like a quiet space with soft lighting or noise-canceling headphones. It's important to recognize these emotional struggles as early signs of autism rather than just acting out. Chapter 3. The World of Repetitive Behaviors. Why it's more than just a phase. At some point, every toddler seems to enjoy repeating actions. But for children with autism, repetitive behaviors are more than just a fun phase. These can include repetitive movements like hand flapping, rocking, or spinning. Another common behavior is fixating on a single object, like repeatedly lining up toys or objects in a specific order. It's important to note that these behaviors serve a purpose. For children with autism, they can help regulate sensory input or calm anxiety. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, repetitive behaviors are a core symptom of autism and can manifest in different ways. If your child engages in these behaviors more frequently than their peers, it may be a sign that further evaluation is needed. Tracking these behaviors over time can help you determine if there is a pattern. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and helpful advice on understanding your child's development. We'll continue exploring important topics that can make a real difference for you and your family. Chapter 4. Social Cues. When your child struggles to connect, social skills are a big milestone for children as they grow. By 18 months, most children will start showing an interest in other kids, like playing alongside them. However, children with autism often struggle with these social cues. They might not understand the concept of sharing or taking turns, which are important parts of early friendships. Children with autism may also have difficulty reading facial expressions. They may not make the same social eye contact as others and may miss subtle cues like someone frowning when upset. According to the Autism Speaks organization, about 40% of children with autism don't develop functional speech. Understanding these social communication struggles early can help parents provide the necessary support. Watching how your child interacts with other children can give you an idea of their social development. Chapter 5. Sensory sensitivities. When lights, sounds, and textures are too much, autism often comes with heightened or diminished sensitivity to sensory input. Children may react strongly to loud noises, like a vacuum cleaner, or may become upset by certain textures, like the fabric of their clothes. On the other hand, some children might not notice things that most people find uncomfortable, such as a scratchy label or bright lights. This sensory overload can lead to meltdowns or withdrawal. Some children might even avoid certain foods because of their textures. Research from the National Autism Association reveals that up to 90% of children with autism have some form of sensory processing disorder. To help your child, it's important to identify their sensory sensitivities and create a supportive environment. For example, soft fabrics, dim lighting, or noise-reducing headphones can help ease sensory challenges. Chapter 6. The Autism Puzzle. Early intervention and why timing matters. Early intervention can make a world of difference for children with autism. Research shows that children who receive early therapy can make significant improvements in communication, social skills, and behavior. The key is recognizing the signs of autism as early as possible. The earlier a child receives support, the better their chances of thriving. Early intervention may include speech therapy, occupational therapy, and behavioral therapy. These therapies are designed to help children learn important life skills and cope with challenges. According to the National Institute of Child Health and Human Development, intervention before the age of 3 has been shown to have the most positive outcomes. Parents who suspect autism in their child should seek advice from a healthcare professional, who can guide them toward the right resources. Autism is not a one-size-fits-all condition, and every child's experience is unique. However, by recognizing the early signs, you can take proactive steps to support your child's development. Trust your instincts as a parent and seek help when needed. Early identification and intervention can truly change the course of a child's life. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay updated with all our videos, as we continue exploring helpful tips and the best ways to support your child's growth and development. Your journey as a parent is important, and we're here to guide you every step of the way.